Well, 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 I'm here, and isn't it just fantastic? There's the old dogs out there doing their thing. Last night we had a great big fire over there, and today I'm cutting down all this stuff, and I've got a hand saw up there. I've got this electric saw thing going on here. It's pretty groovy because I'm not too pleased to get up there with the mutilator up on the top of the ladder up there. So that's that. Trying to get this phone thing sorted out. This is the one I use for Australia. I've got a similar one for Japan. Wish I had a fancy thing like that. Lulu's down there doing some burning off some more. We'll get that. We've got those to cut down, a load up in front, all kinds of stuff. And they ended up getting a... Let's see if I can find it. It's around here somewhere. Hey Lulu, I'm going to do a little vid for YouTube. Say hello.
Hello.
There you go, there's Lulu. I don't know if she wants to be a YouTube star, so there you go. But yeah, this was just like that last night, and it just kept going. So, and that was like, what, from when we started, at 10 o'clock yesterday or something in the morning, all night. Just burning and burning. Okay. Actually, right, I'm gonna get up there again and continue my efforts up there on the platform, and chop that. And then I'm gonna lock that with the big chainsaw and that and all that stuff. A few years ago, I took down that beast right there, and it pretty much covered like half of this particular section. It's I love it up here. Helicopter, few and far between aircraft around here. Yeah, a few years ago, this thing was just massive, and I ended up giving an undercut here and then whopping it here, and that thing, oh, the sound of it cracking down, that was just scary. But I've got plenty of jobs for me to do. They said, hey, we've got plenty of work and plenty of food, so we'll just keep feeding you. And so that's great. Got this stuff I'm waiting on. Wait to hear for a few weeks. Trying to check out my email. Haven't got Wi-Fi here anymore. They figured they spend like about $500 a month just on junk they never use, and so they got rid of that. But I'll end up going down to the local library. It's only about 10 kilometers away. They have a bus that comes around that you can borrow books and stuff. Regional library. That's how far out we are. And this here, it used to be really rough, and turns out that they got a horsey, and that's a borrowed one. A bloke from over there, he's got a big farm over there. He said, "Hey, you want a horse?" As you do. And that particular horse and the sheepies have turned this into just beautiful. Like, really, it's just something stunning now. We're gonna take out all this fence line, and then, because you got like a few meters, 3 meters or whatever, and this is just useless basically, and there's all these dead blackberry bushes and stuff. So I'm gonna get in there, and I'm just gonna clean all of that, and have a bit of excess land. And there's just job after job everywhere. I'm gonna concrete something up there. They're on bottled water at the moment because their big system, because it's not on town water, this big system, they've got some chemicals and cleaning out stuff, and so we're going to set up another one so that we'll have a backup water thingy. So there's just stuff, there's always jobs here. They've been waiting for me to come, and we were clipping the sheep's feet the other day or whatever. So I'm going to get in here and get all that done. Oi! A horse is a horse, of course, unless, of course, the horse is not a horse and he's a pony. But these sheepies just think he's a big sheepy. They get along really well. Oi, this is a video for YouTube. Toshino Musuma-san. Oi, Kaki-san. It's Uma-san. Actually, he's a pony. And there's sheepies. They're looking pretty rough. But don't worry, when it gets hotter, all their wool will fall off. Hello. There you are. Generally, you should put your hand like that, you see. Not like that. If you're feeding them, so it's nice and flat and they won't bite your thumb. But this particular pony hasn't even... This is the closest we've ever been. Kirei, huh? He's a kakui. Don't know if I could ride this thing. Hey, take it easy, and you shouldn't get too close to behind them because they can give you a one of those. So there you go. That's Pony-san. Come on, guys, let's go down here and have a look. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna have to get in here and clean all this out. Oh, there's some resident ducks that have moved in over in the front yard. They've decided that that's home now, and here you get loads of magpies and cockatoos and rosellas, and just everywhere. It's just like we went for a bit of a walk. There's birds over there now. Went for a walk there just earlier, and it's just nature everywhere. It's just amazing. I feel so much calmer being here rather than being where I generally reside. So this line comes down to here. I was just saying to Tony last night, there's a gum tree down there. If you want the whole line done, there's actually a gum tree down there. He says, no, there isn't. That's on the other side of the fence. The bloke doesn't even know that he's got gum trees. There's one right there, one right there, one right there, one right there. And that's one sort of bit of one there. My bro doesn't even know that he has gum trees. In fact, I don't think I've ever gone down this far. There's a farm over there. It has all kinds of old fruit trees. Apparently the cockatoos took all the fruit and off they went. So this is the end. In fact, that fence line's down. I'm going to have to fix that. That's the end there. It goes along there and then has... I'm thinking of putting a shipping container here. Might set it up with some solar power and air conditioner or something. Just have to talk my bro into it. Lulu's all up for it. She's like, yeah. We wouldn't even see it from there anyway. And you've got this spot over here too. And we've got the gate open so they can move in and out. Yeah, years ago lightning hit that gum tree there. That's all dead, so I've been taking a whole bunch of stuff and we've been burning that. I eventually might cut that down, or bro reckons just leave it, let it fall down. But that's that. I haven't picked up my rig yet. Thinking of going down to do that tomorrow. Oh, pardon me. Giant coffees. Sort my email out. I don't know when I'll be uploading this video. This is just to give you a bit of a heads up on what I've been doing. So, like that. Yeah. Kaki-san, koko ni kite kudasai. I really like it. It's beautiful. And you go further down there to the forest. Oh, it's just great. You might even be able to ride that pony. Eventually grow some kind of vegetables again in over there. Unfortunately for me, just walking around. Unfortunately for me, Bro and Lou are going to Singapore and Indonesia in December. They just sprung it on me last night. I said, you know we're going away, right? And I'm like, when? In December? And I said, oh. And he said, so you're going to have to take care of the dogs. And I'm like, oh, for how long? And, oh, about a month. So, unfortunately for me, I have to stay on this property all by myself, with nothing but the dogs and the sheep and the horse that's not a horse, and there's 2 ducks up there, on my own. So that's just a Shakespearean tragedy right there. Let's go out the front. That's closed for a reason? Just keep them away from the fire, or leave it open? What? Leave it open. Righto. Oi, horsey that's not a horse. Oi! Yeah. That's his bridle thing right there. Alright. Gonna have to cut most of that down at some stage. And the reason why I cut the trees down is because they're really old and they just break and fall down. In fact, in the tool shed here, what was it there? Yeah, there, a piece of tree came down and went straight through. there's a hole in the roof there. Always something to fix. Gotta fix that, get around to that. This is one of those tiny little barbecues. We used this thing last night. And in there you've got this TV that's bigger than me. Yeah, a tree decided to go through the roof. So, always something to fix. Yeah, it's always something to fix. Let's have a look at this thing here. I mean, how tragic. I'm going to have to stay on this property on my own for like, a month or something. In fact, they asked me, when you plan on going back to Japan? I said, I'm going to try and do some work around here so that I can make it look like it's worth scamming as much shelter and food out of you guys. And convoluted answer. But I might end up going back around March, because it's just so relaxing to. That was a Rosella that went flying over there. Just so relaxing being in this area. I could never afford something like this. Oh. Okay. This is not bad. Some new technology they put up there, that's a mobile phone tower, so that's a bit out of place. But as far as the rest of it's concerned, it's alright. Hey horsies, hey you sheepy. Apparently they had a couple of horses in there, and they decided that for a particular size, just one horse would do the job. Yeah, but they're little mini ones. They've got little mini sheepies over there, lambs. Apparently they had quite a few others. But all around this district, there's all just farms and wineries and nurseries for all kind of fruit trees and trees that sort of look nice or whatever. And they're everywhere. They're everywhere around here. So that's that. Alright, I'm going to get back to it. Alright. I'm going to get back to it. Cut some more of this tree down. So that's just a heads up for what I'm doing for some of my peeps. Yeah, those are my eBayers. I'll get around to coming back. Don't worry about that. I'll eventually come back. Yes, I'll eventually come back. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. See you all later. Kaki-san, じゃあね。またね。